Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Lunchtime Line Games on Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting. Today we have 5 more players. Dash is the same. Carla's been here before, but 3 you've never seen before. Let's go ahead and start bringing them in right away. First off, we got Carla.
Hello, everybody. Welcome from Charlotte, North Carolina and Queen City Comedy.
All right. Coming in next, we got Dash.
Oh, hey, guys. How's it going? From Miami, Florida. I'm down here just having some fun and don't pay no attention to Bruce.
Okay, we won't. Let's bring in Diz.
Hey, everybody. Steve Disborough here from Chattanooga, Tennessee, representing Improv Chattanooga.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, Harrison.
Hello, everybody, from the Alchemy Comedy Theater in Greenville, South Carolina.
And last but not least, Danny.
Hey, everybody. Danny Loken from Dad's Garage here in Atlanta, Georgia. Wink.
All right, so it's another edition of Lunchtime Line Games. Dash and I will be going back and forth and hosting these again. And this week, he gets to start it all off. Take it away.
Yay, taking things to a new level here. All right, so what we are going to need from you all in the comments is we're going to need some events or locations. I have a few saved up, so we'll get started with those, and then we'll use some of yours. So go ahead and drop those events or locations in the comments. This is a game called Things You Never Hear. So the first location we're going to use is one that I have saved up, and it is the beach. The beach. So this is things you would never hear at the beach. Yes, Harrison.
Can I get a coffee, please?
You've never been to the beach in Miami, huh? That's a thing. That is a thing. Diz.
Yes, the lounge chairs are absolutely free.
Correct. Philip.
Yes, where's the pool?
That's what I ask. I'm not a fan. Danny.
Too dry.
Carla.
Wow, everybody should be wearing exactly what they're wearing.
That's great. All right, let's move along here. We're getting suggestions in the comments. Thank you for those, guys. From Sean W. Bailey, the suggestion is circus. Things you would never hear at the circus. Yes, Carla.
Wow, the animals look really happy.
Danny.
Too dry.
Oh man, I lost your name. Harrison.
Yes. You know who I remember? The Flying Graysons. Good time.
Yeah, that's a Batman joke for those of you. Is.
I have no idea what elephant tastes like.
You got to do something with them. You can't just leave them there. Might as well. Yeah. Our next suggestion is mud pit. Mud pit. Mud pit. Mud pit.
Call on Danny. Wait, call on Danny.
Danny, you got one for mud pit?
Do it, Danny.
Too dry.
That's a problematic mud pit. All right, so we're gonna move on.
He killed it.
Good. You can't top it. You can't top it. Record store. Record store. Things you would never hear at a record store. Yes, Carla.
Don't worry, 20 years from now, we'll still be listening to records.
The hipsters would agree with you on that one. Danny.
Excuse me, where's your MP3 section?
That's awesome. Oh, Harrison.
Yes. Do I need to rewind this when I'm done with it?
That's awesome. Diz.
Will this work in my laser disc player?
Believe it or not, I still have a laser disc. All right, thank you, everybody. That was Things You'd Never Hear. We're going to move on to our next game. Philip's going to take that one. We are going to need a bunch more suggestions. So in the comments, just keep dropping random objects, words, nouns, whatever you want.
Definitely
we'll use those for our suggestions.
Lots of objects will be great for the next one, and the next 2 games are going to be a lot of objects. All right, so we're going to play a game called A Date With Me Is Like blank. Again, we will take your suggestions. I'll start off that I still have that we never used in the past weeks. So we'll say, first off, a date with me is like cheesecake.
Ooh.
Danny.
A date with me is like cheesecake. Usually involves cream.
That's kind of close. Yeah, a date with me is like cheesecake. It really all comes down to the topping.
Carla.
A date with me is like cheesecake. Have me too much, you will gain weight.
Harrison.
A date with me is like cheesecake because I'm so sweet.
Adorable. Danny's got another.
Sex with me. A date with me. A date with me usually involves me whisking her away.
Ooh.
Oh.
Carla.
A date with me is fun because I'm like a factory and you're going to need a reservation.
This.
A date with me is like cheesecake. We're going to want to put a metal dome over top of it to keep it fresh.
Ooh.
No.
Okay, Dash, close out the cheesecake.
Yeah, date with me is like cheesecake. Right now, it's going to seem like a good idea. Later on.
All right, so I'm going to throw up the next suggestion from my one and only son.
Aw.
Oh,
All the way from England, I tell you.
Oh,
Dash, hands up first.
Date with me is like a coffee cup. You got to be careful because the contents are hot.
Ooh.
Danny.
a date with me is like a coffee cup. It usually involves cream.
Carla.
A date with me is like a coffee cup. It's going to be hot, so you're going to need your protection.
Ooh. Diz.
a date with me is like a coffee cup. You're going to find the best at the Waffle House.
Ooh. Dash.
This is topical, so it might not hit. But a date with me is like a coffee cup. You might get burned, but if you do, I'm just going to start a multi-level advertising campaign to blame you for it.
A date with me is like a coffee cup. If I fall in your lap, you can sue me.
Oh. All right, Danny.
Date with me is like a coffee cup. It's the best part of waking up.
Oh, and Diz.
A date with me is like a coffee cup. You're going to find some disgusting brown flecks in the bottom.
Carl, is that what you were going to say?
I was so
Probably.
close. Just gonna like just wrap that one up. Just gonna run down with it.
All right, so we're going to move around to Sean with a ceiling fan.
Ooh.
This.
A date with me is like a ceiling fan. If you stick your hand in too quick, you're going to get hurt.
Harrison.
A date with me is like a ceiling fan. All you got to do is pull my chain to turn me on.
Dash.
A date with me is kind of like a ceiling fan. It's going to be cool, albeit a bit wobbly.
Carla.
A date with me is like a ceiling fan. When you turn me on, these dust bunnies are gonna fly out.
Danny.
Date with me is like a ceiling fan. If I'm too forward, I blow, but if I reverse it, I suck.
Carla again.
A date with me is like a ceiling fan. Some assembly required.
And this.
A date with me is like a ceiling fan. The faster I go, the more I'm going to squeak.
All right, one last one. We're going to go with Legos. Lego.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I got a message. Dash.
Yeah, date with me is kind of like Legos. The movie is going to be fantastic.
Danny.
Like a date with me is like Legos. Usually, I think we're going to interlock pretty well.
No cream. Harrison.
A date with me is like Legos. Don't bring your kids.
Oh.
Dash.
A date with me is like Legos. You're gonna remember your childhood a lot.
A date with me is like Legos. Step on me, it's gonna hurt.
Hmm.
Any more? Danny, finish it out. We're gonna pass it along.
A date with me is like Legos. Too dry.
All right, so that's it for a date with me. We're gonna pass it back over to Dash for some action.
Fantastic. All right, we're gonna need some more objects, so keep those objects coming in the comments. We're gonna start off with one that we had from last week that's just left over, and this game is called Action Line. And if you remember, Arnold Schwarzenegger and random other action stars back in the 90s would always drop like a one-liner when they killed somebody. So that's what we're going to go with. Just a horrible, horrible one-liner pun. And the first one we're going to go with is dog carrier. Dog carrier. Dog carrier. So Action Line, dog carrier. Philip.
Oh, now you've been caged.
Nice. Diz.
Great to see you.
Ah,
Very nice. Carla.
I'm going to shove you under my airplane seat.
Danny.
Schwarzenegger.
A date with me is like a dog carrier. I'll take you to Pound Town.
Oh,
multiple
way
levels.
to merge both of them.
Peel that one back.
Add layers. Diz.
You have been a bad boy, smuggling cocaine and peeing all over the floor of international houses of politics. I'm going to put you in a tiny cage and take you to be neutered.
That one-liner had a lot of commas.
You know what?
Harrison.
That's a line.
Now you have your tail between your legs.
All right, let's go to some suggestions from the comments. We have Bluetooth speaker. So this is Action Line Bluetooth speaker. Yes, Harrison.
Now I'm going to, hold on. Now you're going to, let me charge it.
Yeah. Philip.
Now I feel we're connected.
Nice. All right, move forward. Pogo stick. This is Action Line Pogo stick. Action Line Pogo stick. Philip.
You need a chase. It's time to bounce.
Danny.
I will kill you in a hop, skip, and a jump.
Fantastic. Harrison.
I'm here to spring you out of jail.
Nice. There we go. All right, one more. Pencil sharpener. This is Action Line pencil sharpener. Danny.
I would say you were my first kill, but actually you're number 2.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Diz.
I will kill you first. Go to the head of the class. Pencil sharpener's at the front of the classroom, and you have to go to the front. No, never mind.
Yeah, that was an old school reference for this.
Public schools.
Philip.
You explain too slowly. Get to the point.
Okay.
Very nice. All right, cool. That does it for Action Line. Oh, Danny,
I gotta hear it, Danny.
Danny's suffering here.
Usually
Danny.
I would kill you, but you're a little sketch.
I'm glad we stuck around for that one, Danny. Thank you.
Me too.
All right, Philip, take us into our last game.
Alrighty, now we're gonna play a game called Scenes from a Hat, where I have a bunch of scenes that I want to see you guys play out. Shake it up real well. Let's take out this one. Things you can say about a book that you can't say about your spouse or significant other. Carla.
I do love when you're leather bound.
Dash.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and flip through this real quick.
Diz.
I'm gonna hollow you out and keep valuables inside.
Oh,
Harrison.
Is it okay if I check out another?
Danny.
I like the movie better.
Carla.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm just going to go digital.
Harrison.
Don't worry, I don't judge you under the covers.
Ah.
Jesus Christ! I hope the sequel's better.
All right, we'll move along, but first I want to say so many words. All right, next. Things that are cute to do when you're a baby or a child that are not cute to do when you're an adult. Harrison. Dash.
Anybody want to see me put my toe in my mouth?
Diz.
Hey man, I've crapped my pants. Can I borrow your underwear?
Not cute. Not cute even when
Not
you're a
cute.
kid.
Not cute.
All right, let's go ahead and open the next one. Things they never write songs about. Carla.
Hemorrhoids.
Diz.
Hey man, I crapped my pants. Can I borrow yours?
Harrison.
The back of the refrigerator is too cold. Things that should be chilly are frozen.
Dash.
My wife and I are canceling our divorce.
Diz.
Ooh, baby, my 401k has taken a hit during this downturn economically.
Harrison.
This song is written for the money.
Actually, that's rap.
One day you'll find out. This is what hot flashes are all about.
All right, the next one coming up. Self-help books that shouldn't need to be made. If you need an example, it's Tying Your Shoes for Dummies. You guys are same time. We'll go Dash first.
How to Be a Good President by Donald J. Trump.
Harrison.
Chicken soup for the lunch.
Danny.
How to Read for Dummies.
Carla.
Men are from their mamas.
Diz.
Don't be a dick.
And Harrison.
A book that teaches you how to count pages.
Carla.
Old people have butterscotches.
Danny.
How to count. Easy as 1, 2, 8.
All right. Bad things to see written in the sky. Diz.
Yes, it's cancer.
2020.
Harrison.
Quick, look down.
Dash.
Help, my landing gear is stuck.
Danny. Dash.
The British are coming? That's a
There's
history
only
joke.
one left, which means this is the one I specifically wrote for Harrison.
All right.
It's got a lot of writing.
Oh goodness. All right, let me just go ahead and see if my joke makes sense. Too dry.
Oh no. Well, it might, because you know more than I do. If a historical president was alive today, what would their theme song be? And I have an example. So the example would be Abraham Lincoln, "Hit Me with Your Best Shot."
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Danny.
George Bush Jr. Here comes the sun.
What's going on?
Carla.
JFK and RFK, even though he wasn't president. I like big butts and I cannot.
Dash.
President Millard Fillmore, and the song is "Nobody Knows My Name."
Oh.
Diz.
Oh, I already regret this. Andrew Jackson, and the song is "Half Breed" by Cher.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a history teacher. You should be all over this thing. Daddy.
George Washington. One is the loneliest number you could ever be.
I was about to go with "I Am Number One" by Nelly.
Beautiful.
I should add to this that you can make up a song title. It doesn't have to be legit.
I know a lot about
this is
history.
so
I
much
don't know a
more
lot
fun.
about songs.
That's why you can make them up. Diz.
Nixon, too legit to quit.
Oh. Okay.
Harrison.
President Polk. I was a one-term president on purpose. Does that count? Is this what we're looking for?
Yes.
Is this what we're looking for?
Yes.
Is this what we need?
Yes.
He accomplished all of his goals.
That's right.
There's no need to stay around.
I'm out.
So that you know what? What time we got a few minutes. We're done with the hat. It's empty.
Oh no.
Let's do a really quick line, and I'm gonna let Harrison pick which one he wants to do.
Ooh.
You want to do a 185 or a world's worst?
We all need a drink these days. Let's do a 185.
All right, so we're gonna do a 185 with where's these other things? How about a barn door?
185 barn doors. Okay.
185 barn doors. Walk into a bar, and then close.
Perfect.
Because they would walk in.
Hang up.
They would walk in, and then they would just close back.
Drop the mic.
Diz, go ahead.
185 barn doors walk into a bar and say, "Hey, you guys are open. Have you seen my horse?"
Dash.
185 misogynistic barn doors walk into a bar, and they ask the bartender, "Well, I see where all the dudes are, but which is the broad side?"
Oh,
Oh.
nice. That's a thinker. That's a thinker.
Yeah, that's a thinker.
That's for the smart. That's for the
It's important that they be misogynistic for the joke to work.
Carla just jumped in with this suggestion of
Top that joke.
popsicles.
Popsicles.
Oh, Carla.
185 popsicles walk into a bar, ask for a drink. Bartender says no. The popsicles say, why not? And the bartender says, because you guys always stick around.
Ooh. Harrison.
185 popsicles walk into a bar, and the bartender says, too much cream popsicles. Yeah, that's for you, Danny.
I
Diz.
got you.
185 popsicles walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out of here, kids, because you're all in kids' mouths. We don't serve kids. You're underage."
Okay, let's finish it out with camera. Carla.
It's not good, but 185. Cameras walk into a bar, ask for a drink. The bartender says no. They say, why not? Because we're tired of you flashing.
Boom!
Oh.
News, you got it. Anybody else got one? Or are we done?
No, I think that was the good one.
Let's leave that. That's good. Leave that right there.
All right. Let me get to the right screen because I don't know what I'm doing. So, hey guys, thank you guys for watching. We will be back next week. At least Dash and I will. Maybe one of these four might show back up. You never know. But we'll see you next week. Thanks again for watching. And remember, if you want to know any more about these people, there's interviews on the page. Hold on, I got to do the right side. Improv Separately Together. You can see their interviews. They could be 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Who knows? All right, we'll see you next week. Everyone say bye.
Goodbye.
Fast.
Okay, now say bye. I hit the thing.
Well, we're back. Bye.
Bye.